Hey everybody. So these guys are just skipping over. Almost, they just want to see like unbelievable structures. So anyway, we're here with me and Dan and Cali. We're making our way up a really, really difficult slope here. I hope to show you guys a really exciting day today. Okay. So this first little spot really interests me. It kind of stops. There's like this beautiful trail in the middle of all this craziness. You can see it's just really busy. So I got that one little leaner. I thought it had something to do with that with this tree, but it doesn't. I walked over. That tree's really old. This one's new. And then I had these two. Do you see them? How blatant? They're not from the tree above it because they're not pines, and they're just leaned in the bushes. And then right in front is that. I just thought that was kind of interesting. And then I'm really seeing this, what I'm seeing, where that's recently been put in or leaned on the ground with nothing near it. And then this one as well coming down. So these signs, and I'm starting to see elevated type structures, you know, or elevated type deadfall, let's call it. You know, where they make the X's, they make, you know, probably by maybe naturally, but nevertheless an X. And it's starting to look really busy around this like, really cool path. Signs all the way up. And once we get up to those pines, things should start to happen here. I think this is going to be a good day. Over now. Or actually, let's look at this real quick. All right. I think it's a good example of, to me, that tree fell off of here, and this looks new still because it's standing up, and that's been weathered because it's, you know, in due sun. So there's two different weather types from the same, you know, from the same time. It's kind of interesting. So sometimes when you think it's new, it's not always new. It's Cali. Where is he? All right.
Water, it's delicious.
All right, I'm really excited about this, Dan.
Now just imagine this place with foliage.
Oh, that would be crazy.
You
All right, so sorry these guys are interrupting the best video of all time. Okay, so
The ground's been walked on too.
see these right here, they're all hung.
Beautiful.
And the coolest part is this one. Crossbeam with all put together fences everywhere. In here, look at this in here. This idiot in my way. Look at that. This is really cool. I have never found anything like this. This is exciting. Look at this, you guys. Look at everywhere they made blinds. Okay. Now hey Cal, you might want to explain to people like how far up we are. Like we are.
I'm like 45 minutes.
I mean that's like moving. So I would say more like an hour straight up a hill. There's no people here. Okay. Hey.
Look at that blind. I mean, you walk right past and you wouldn't know.
Yeah, and we don't have any growth yet either.
There's no trails here to walk past, but that's impressive. And that one looks like it was.
I'll just let Cali talk that way. I can't see anything.
That is nice, man. Look at that one.
Look at the top. Look up top.
No, from the inside you got to go around the tree, but from the outside it perfectly blends in.
This is so cool in here. It doesn't look to me like it's been used yet this year, but I'm thinking that this is used a lot. And it, you know, again, the same thing comes to mind: hunting of some sort. These guys think it's like comedian day, so I haven't been able to shoot any serious footage yet. But this was pretty cool, and we're making our way up to a spot that I know is really good. So we should have some really good clips after this. I just found this really, really cool in here. Let me get a couple of still pictures. I'm not gonna miss still pictures today. No, there's no way.
If you're hunting,
well, people wouldn't lay them like this either. I mean, you're not going to be here hunting. What are you going to drag them down that hill?
right?
This is too far to hunt. No one hunts this far up. See, people don't realize some of these elks are 300 pounds, 400 pounds. When you have 400 pounds of meat laying right here and you have no way to get it down the hill, there's no way you're going to walk back up here. I mean, it's just not going to happen. We almost died. In fact, we agreed halfway up that we're never coming here again because it was just too hard. That's how I know, you guys. I just know where people go and where they don't. And this is one of those places. We had to cut through this stuff for 45 minutes to get here. There's just no way anyone comes up here. Look at this one just randomly in here. See it?
That's very, I mean, that's cool as shit.
Let me take one picture. I just want to film it from the outside before I turn this clip off. Look at that. There's an X here too. Did you see that, you guys?
No.
Right here. You can really see it from this side. And Dan, it's in one of your pitchforks. See it?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. Let me get a picture of that.
Why do they look good?
You do. Oh, why do they? I don't know. I noticed you like them too, though. So I'm just running this clip, you guys, because I don't want to turn it off until I walk on the outside of this real quick. I haven't even been on the outside of it yet. I called Cali over from way over there because he was like in the bushes. I'm like, come on, man, you're missing all the good stuff. So here it is. And by the way, I just bust on Cali. He's a good guy and he's got a great sense of humor and he takes a lot of abuse from me. So, and these guys dish it to me too. So don't think I'm just the one that's got brakes. Yeah, these guys know how to dish it to me. I'm not the only one that gives it out, trust me. That is really cool, you guys. You see this? I'm excited because, you know why I'm excited about this? Because I don't see stuff that often like it. This is the stuff that I think Rio finds and some other people like. This excites me because it's not just a structure. It's something that's clearly been made. You know, no one went through that much time. I'm telling you guys, hunters get stoned and they go hide in the bushes, okay? Or they go in a tree stand. I know all you guys don't smoke weed, but up here a lot of them do. That's half the fun. They go up and they smoke and they sit there for 4 hours. You're just not going to do this. I think most of you realize that. But, you know, then just to have another bend out right in front, that points right into it. It's just mind-blowing. So yeah, whatever, go figure, whatever you think that's for. Over and out.
Good point. I think there's another one of these just straight up there, it looks like, huh?
Yeah, I want to go check it out. See what it is. We're going that way anyways, right?
No.
Okay.
Whatever way you want to go, we're not going. Let's go left. No, right.
And when we do that, what happens every single?
Oh, that's the creek.
When we do that, what happens every time, Dan?
You find shit.
You guys, let's not go their way because they just don't get it yet. It'll all click one day for them, but for now, just follow me because I don't try to lead in any other aspect ever. But this is one thing I know: where to go, and that's going to be one of the spots. All right, I truly found a good spot. Of course, these guys walking off. Listen, if you want to find Bigfoot, you want to find the real structures, just follow me, okay? These guys would rather go hang out together and do a hike than find Bigfoot, which is great because I love these two guys, but my God, I mean, do you want to do that? Or do you want to do this? Idiots. Kidding. I hear them coming up behind me. All right, so here's my first few structures. We came in from the right. I really thought I'd be coming in about a half a mile that way, and you can get very confused up here. It's all the same. We're gonna have a lot of stuff to look at here. This is really good. We're starting to get back to where the snow is, but it's not too bad. Look at this, you guys. Hey, Brian, I got your message. Brian Hanson, but I forgot what you were asking me. Something about when I zoom in, I think you want me to hold a little bit more, which I've noticed too a little bit. I usually don't watch my videos too much. I think you're talking somewhere like that. Just hold it a little bit longer. Oh yeah, this is so good in here. I'm so happy to be able to see the ground again and to be able to see these structures. Look at this. This is amazing. You see there's 3? Get a picture of that. doesn't end. You see the squares? Fresh pine needles, squared box. Right next to it, squared box. Right next to it, a squared box. All right, let me go yell at these guys for not being as good at Bigfoot at me. And then we'll continue on. This should be really good. You know what? Maybe I will film myself in here because it's exciting. Hey, Dan. All right, over now.
Man, we're gonna be in here for a while today. But look at those fresh pines, they've been knocked down too. And there's 2 leaners going up there. This is beautiful here. Did you see, I got a turkey on video.
You did?
Yeah. It's a little female turkey.
You gotta see, look, down here, I'm not gonna have you walk down there, but down there, right underneath that X, there's all these squared different boxes. It's like they have their own box.
What about these logs here?
Look at the bend over here. Do you see the bend going through down there? Look at that. See it over there? With another X, it looks like?
Yes, sir.
This is good.
This is a good spot.
Look on that screen. Look on that screen.
That's crazy.
You see that?
Yeah.
Crazy. That's incredible.
There it goes.
Oh, is it turkey?
Yeah.
Female?
Yeah. Or maybe a little male because they have the tail out.
I don't know if you just heard that, but a turkey just took off behind us. Look at the bend underneath. Like if you still think that wind does X, is that beautiful? You guys, if you can't tell, that's another kingdom right there. I don't know what to tell you. You are definitely interested in the wrong subject. And then if you look below it, you'll see the bend. Breaks, big giant breaks everywhere. Look at that. Where is that thing? Hey, look at the middle. You just with your camera, just walk right in there. You'll be on a Bigfoot path. I mean, it's simply amazing. Look at this. You see the path that goes through here?
I'm gonna go down.
Look, that's a Bigfoot trail. Now walk right in there though. And we didn't even mean to come over here. Yeah, that's the crazy part. Look at the X above, Cal.
Giant.
Yeah, it's so easy to miss them. See that? And the best is the star structure logs behind, Dave. Sorry, just stop walking here. Look at that.
That tree is great. If you look at that tree, it's great. But where's the log at? Where's the log that's great?
These are the big boys here. I know I like saying that, but it's true. I can always tell when I'm near the big ones. The big Sasquatch. Not the forest beings, the Sasquatch.
Take a bite.
That. I will. I have. Dan, look. To go.
Yep.
Look at Cali just found a to-go snack.
Can you see the size of these logs?
Look, this to-go snack. Just sitting right on the tray. Here, I'll hold it for you. Yeah, let me just turn this off. I want to film this.
Drag around the whole forest just to set them in that place. I mean, it's doable, but why would you do
Cali's
that?
filming a video right next to me. Look.
It's just easy.
See, that's why we don't show behind the scenes, because it's really not that exciting.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Just wanted to show the size because all these are leaning up the hill, coming from different directions.
All right, so you see these? These are all going up a really steep hill. I feel like they're kind of like a teepee type of thing going on.
Really?
Dan's up there just for size comparison.
Easily 50 feet, no problem. It's crazy. All right, I'm gonna come through here.
Do you guys get the feeling that, like the way, because from the place we just came from, then we have in exactly the same spot on another hill. It's all setting up for beyond us, correct? Yeah. Yeah, it's up above us, and then of course we're getting to snow here. We can't get much further. So we're gonna get some good stuff and go this way. I know I've been back in here and I just haven't been above, so it's gonna be really good in there. To get to the best of the best, unfortunately, I think I got people too excited. I'm like, we're gonna have the best video. So it's not that it's gonna be a bad video, but I think it's gonna get exciting here, actually, from here on, but just not quite what I thought, because we just can't get there yet. And there's no way to tell, you know, there's not updated versions like of Google, which I don't use anyway. And you can only kind of look from the spots you can see from the road, and we're 3 miles in now. 3 miles straight up a hill. I'll tell you, filming back to where you used to be, it seems to pay off a little bit.
Yeah. First he asked like a question trying to pretend like he was a believer.
Alright, much better view of the teepee. Look at those, they're huge. You can see that there's been activity here at some time or another. Dan pointed it out right away. Again, yet another X with a pitchfork at the top. A split at the top, I should say. That's Dan's thing, pitchforks. I'm seeing all kinds of stepped on stuff up here. I know some of it's from the snow melt, but there's other stuff that's a little bit fishy looking to me. I'll tell you, they put, seems like feet are back on the ground as soon as the snow melts. You know, what's that? Some kind of a footprint over here. Another X far away. Somewhere in there. Wow, we actually could go higher that way, you guys.
Say 300 if you want. Well, I went to the.
Right, over now. So, I've been swearing it's going to be this great video today. But unfortunately, where we need to get to, it's still a lot of snow. Look at, hey, Cali, look to your right. See the three teepee, the teepee?
Yeah.
It's so them. Sorry, I'm balancing on a log. Dan's below us. Hey, look at this little hangout in there. It's so blatant. Alright, so we're gonna go up here. We think we might have had, I wasn't gonna say it, but we think we got a snowball. This big giant piece of ice landed down right in that tree, right where, hey, look at, hey, Cali, you see where that snowball was? There just happened to be a bend right over top. Look at the bend over where the snowball was. You see that? I mean, it could be a coincidence, but wow. Triple trees, fences. See those? Okay, so what this means to me is we went to the first stage or two, and it was pretty cool. We got some good stuff, but then you go through these transitions, there's nothing. Little markers through the aspens. This is the beginning of Holy Cross. The backside of Holy Cross Wilderness. Could be another day. We're gonna do our best to see if we can't get up there and just get something right over now.
It's pretty much everywhere you look at, Mark.
I know.
From here on up, it's just everywhere you look at, it's like this.
This is where like the real magic begins. Like where, I mean, not you know what I mean? Where it just starts to get undeniably beautiful, and just, you know, you'll have trees like this wedged in. bends, you know, just weird, funky stuff. Hey, look at that. Love this, Cali. Look at that random leaner at the bottom of this one. Follow that down.
Yeah.
You see that one down there? Actually, if I follow your steps, it's not that bad. That one. Look at this pen. We got next there.
Oh, the ground is, there's no snow here, you're right.
That's what I mean. There's no snow out of everywhere on this entire hill. Okay, I'm not lying to you guys. There's no snow right there, right in the middle of this.
It's covered.
Could be sun. Well, let me go ahead and say no, because me and Cali broke the snow line. Dan's paralleling behind, shadowing. Okay, look how strong this is. Look at that. Look at that. Can't even move it. So, I'm not saying it's over yet. What does that make that leaner next? See that? You guys, my commentary is going to be terrible today. I'm so tired today. Where? Now you sound like me. Like, Dan, stop looking at what you're looking at. Look at my stuff, it's better. I'm kidding.
Oh, there's stuff. Keep going this way, man.
Yeah, I know, I see it down there. Alright, so pretty cool. How many miles would you say we walked, without exaggeration? 2.5 hours we've been walking up this hill. Man, I just really banged up my right knee when I jumped down that. See this stuff? I think I'm taking pictures. Let me see. Yeah. Look at that. I know. I didn't film any of that. I guess you can go to Cali's channel, Colorado Forest Beings, and watch this turkey. We had a turkey follow us. All right, and then soon after we got here, we had it seemed to be a snowball thrown at us or near us. A big piece of ice. It was actually ice with snow on top of it. Hey, did you film up at this X?
Yeah.
What the hell? Look at that. Hey, Cali, look at that. Is that the one you were talking about?
Huh?
That thing's insane. Oh my God. I love it.
Look at that little structure right above you. Those big logs. Right there.
I love that X.
Mark, there's no snow here, man. That's crazy.
Yep. Right in the middle of all their stuff. I see it. It's one thing in the winter. I'm a little confused about the winter time. But I do notice that around what seems to be their stuff, like that, which is just undeniable to me. There's no way that they fit all this together like that. It's impossible. You know, then I'll see this, where right there, there's 3 feet of snow, and right here it's completely gone. It's a little bit weird to me. A little bit weird.
What do you think?
stuff. All right. You want a wood knock? Well, here's my theory on why there's no snow around all the structures. Because I believe that there's so much wood, the sun heats it up and just melts it. I don't think it has anything to do with the Bigfoots. I really don't. I think it's the sun getting hot. You know, it's clustery, you know?
Maybe the energy coming off of the sun.
I don't know.
Check this out.
It could be, but no one's going to believe me if I say that. What? And then I see some kind of a... All right, check this out. We're literally surrounded by X's. Like, I know they did that one. These ones I stay away from a little bit. It's a little bit strange looking, you know, but it is leaning up a huge slanted hill. But I got those back there. And I'll show you what Cali's filming in a second. We think Dan's kidnapped by the Bigfoots. Because we lost whistles on him. We usually do our whistles. I can't hear him. And then I got this one here. And then we got this crap behind us. This is pretty cool. I shouldn't say crap. Stuff. Amazing stuff. It's so blatant.
Oh, Mark, you gotta come up here.
I'm working on it.
There's a star here.
I'm so out of shape, you guys. This is crazy.
You hear that?
Well, the wind just started over there.
Right, but there was a wood knock.
Was there?
Yeah. So, Mark, right there, there's the wood pile. Let's go check it out. Is that the wind or what?
That's definitely the wind. We got a storm again. Let's see this X right here. They're going through the middle of the whole structure. I mean, it's beautiful X. Yeah, wind's coming in, the storm's coming in. Alright, I'm just trying to do small clips today. Spare you the agony of listening to me. He's been talking a lot, so if you want more conversation on this video, commentating I should say, watch Cali's video for today. I think we actually have a lot of different videos we've been filming next to each other or near each other, but we're filming like different stuff. Remember, as you talk in the wind, sometimes you can't, they won't be able to hear you.
That's creepy. All those sounds and the trees moving is very creepy.
Yeah, it is. Hey, you still haven't seen the biggest X yet. And it's over to our left. We got to start cutting left for Dan. All right. Always look at the ground. People don't realize, most people, even the biggest believers in Bigfoot, don't get what they do with these boxes. They think it's deadfall. You gotta learn. It's a learning process that shows you how to see this. This is theirs. This will be a structure. Okay, see how every single one is off the ground. Not one of them's touching the ground anywhere. Okay. They will erect this into some kind of structure. Look at that. All right, so my excuse is why I'm kind of out of it today. I fell asleep at 5:30 last night, and I woke up at like 12:30 in the morning. So I only slept for like 7 hours or something like that. And I've been up more or less ever since. I'm exhausted. I don't do good when I'm tired. So I apologize.
Look at this thing, Mark.
What?
Show your guys this.
Show my guys this? What about your guys?
Well, I don't know.
I bet you my guys could kick your guys' ass.
Probably.
You guys, what do you think? Colorado Bigfoot, we rumble. Colorado forest people. Yeah, that's it. We're having a rumble. Holy moly!
I think your viewers are pretty good, but my viewers are better than your viewers. So
Really? Because I'm pretty sure most of mine are the ones that went to yours. So they're going to be fighting each other. This is pretty unbelievable.
Yeah. This is like worth the walk 100%. Like, I mean, everything is worth the walk, but they just keep going up. I mean, I want to keep digging, man. It's really nice up here.
I think you should.
What about this one here, Mark?
Yeah, I see it.
There's like X's in the sky up there. Behind this.
This is such a cool area. So I tried to. There's no access here. Okay, so that's one of the problems. And me and Dan in a snow video a couple weeks ago, we're way over here. I can't even tell. It's somewhere that way. I'm trying to get there now. That's where Dan is. I feel bad for him. He's got a bad knee, and there was no way he was making it up. This is no snow because of all these sticks, but anywhere else it gets into feet. I've been up to my just over my knees a couple times, so maybe 2 feet, 3 feet at the most. That's pretty amazing. See how they have the boxes? See the boxes? Always look at the ground, okay? It doesn't have to impress you every single time. That's what I like. Of course, we like the most beautiful ones. But you need to look at stuff that isn't that pretty. That they do a lot of stuff, especially as you get lower, that's very discreet. You know, it's blatantly them. But just it's not going to, throw off any alarms for a normal person. Until you start getting up to these levels, and this is where they'll begin. This is nothing. This is like the first of their craziness. Cali's dying to go up further, but unfortunately, we gotta wait a couple more weeks, and then hopefully by then I can access my real areas. You guys, these are areas I'm showing you that are actually beautiful, but just don't quite do it for me. I've been spoiled, and I love coming here. But although when I see something like that, it's pretty cool. That's a beautiful, gorgeous giant X right there. I showed you before. I don't think on the same clip. All right, over and out. Let me figure out where we're going. Look at the ground. Always look around. Okay. Always look around. Let me take a picture. Over and out. Construction, I think. We're so far up here. You can barely hear a noise, but it sounds like a excavator using a jackhammer or something. That's the other people I should talk to, my excavators. Like, I know, there's no doubt about it. Like, I know out of my subscribers, I got landscapers, excavators, guys that sit in machines all day. That's what I used to do. I know you guys know what happens. Like, let's just say you take a live tree like that, you take your bucket up. Let's say you got a bigger machine, right? You take your bucket up as high as you can, and you pull it. What's going to happen? I don't even have an example for you here, but it snaps. You can just tell how they break when you use force. It's not wind, okay? Wind blows out the stump. You're not going to break a tree like this in half with wind. It just doesn't happen. Maybe in your brain, like you've somehow figured like wind does that because it's the only common sense answer you can come up with. But wind does not snap live, perfectly healthy trees in half. Or every single tree in this forest will be snapped. It's only when they do it. So they just literally break them. A lot of times on a smaller scale, but I've seen them on some big ones sometimes. It's just mind-blowing. What's that? That way. Oh, parallel. Hey, Cali, see the, again, do you see the boxes? All four sides boxed off. You see it on the ground? Always look ground, down your son. Always look ground. Whoa, did you hear that?
Yeah,
that's a tree.
I'm telling you, I've been hearing that.
Look at the X there. Oh my God, look at that one. 12 o'clock.
Fuck, my battery died.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I got another one.
Huh. So we got, sorry, something going on in my chest. Sasquatch touched that stick. Isn't that cool? This is this angle of the X. We're hearing a bunch of noises up above us. I'm gonna guess that it's most likely wind. All right, let me turn this off for a second. Actually, no, look at that. Sorry, I'm balancing on a log. What'd you say, Cal? I call now I know Cali. I call him Cal because we're buddies. I don't think he really likes me, but he comes up here and uses me for my places, which I don't blame him. Oh shit!
Sorry, my battery died. I had another one. Battery.
But Sasquatch told me to let him come up, so I let him come up.
I think you're taking advantage of all this noise too. I don't know.
They do. They actually do. The first time I've ever heard that bark and all that, it was windy just like this. And they, they will take advantage of the noise. That's why it's hard to tell whether it's them or not. You don't know if it's the wind or the...
Yeah.
Until you hear something just blatant. All right, conserving battery. Look at that. Man, you guys, I took a really, I think it's even on video. Cali got me. I fell so hard. I recovered. Basically what happened was I was on shallow snow, but underneath it was like fresh branches of pine trees. You couldn't even see them. And I just went, zoop. It was like slipperier than ice. And I recovered, like almost made it look like I was fine. Kind of got it like the way I fell. I could just kind of stand back up as I was sliding. And oh my God, though, it took like a toll on me. I just took like a break because I'm hurt. I didn't hurt any specific part of my body, but I think I just hurt everything. And I already have this degenerative disc disease, my spine. I'm in such need of help with that. I can't even tell you. It's been 5 years, you guys, 24 hours a day of agonizing headaches and pains. I don't usually talk about it because I'm trying to forget about it, but I figured if you hear me complaining in the future, you know why. Get a picture of that. That's pretty good. Look at that. All right, so check out Cali. So Cali went up and above me, which is I feel like where you need to be right now. I might not. Dan's below us. And after that fall and realizing how much snow is still really in here, I'm not really zooming here, guys, because Cali just walked. No, I guess it doesn't really matter, but he was just standing in there. So weird. What is that? He might be getting some better stuff above. But pretty good, right? I mean, this place is amazing. I realize when you're inside this wood, wood heats up, obviously, right? I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty good with like ripping it down, stuff like that. But when it comes to the scientific part of it, I'll notice there's snow everywhere, but right here. And sometimes really deep. I mean, we've gone up to at least our waist, just above the knees at least. So yeah, I don't know. I was thinking it's trees because I'll see it melting away from a tree, even if just a random deadfall tree. I'm not saying it's structures that melt them. I'm not saying they don't help either, but I don't know. Like this area is kind of weird to me. It's just like they're here. It's like where they want to be. There's no snow. It's amazing. I've seen quite a bit of You can see here, I mean, there's just no way to make a dent in this ground. It's so hard. It doesn't get, even when it's soaking wet, you can stand on it, it doesn't make a footprint. It's just not, I believe that's one of the reasons they love it up here. All right, let me get a little further out. We're trying to locate Dan. So what you're seeing now is the beginnings to what I believe is a great place above, and I still won't be able to get there. So I feel a little bad promising everyone how great today was going to be. I apologize. It should still be an okay video. It's just that I didn't get to where I know they're going to make noises again like they did last time, break things on us, things like that. That's exciting to me. I don't care if I see one anymore. I've seen them enough. I don't need it. You don't even want to anymore. I'm not quite sure it's a good thing in every situation to be seeing them. I know that's not what they want. But it gets to where, you know, if you can be here and you can hear them around you and you can hear the brakes and stuff, it's like you almost don't really want to see them because you know they're right there. Like if you see them, something could happen. I mean, it's not always a good thing. You know, let them do that, make that decision. That's why people don't go running into the bushes if you think one's there. You know, like people are like, just run over there. You know, it's not going to happen. You're not going to give up all that respect you've earned and do something stupid like that. Look at the size. I hope I can't go up there. I'm like ready to call an ambulance right now. But look at the bend that goes through there. You can see it. Look at that. I'm telling you guys, the winning video from today is going to be Cali. I'm not even trying to promote his channel. I'm really not. But I just don't have it in me today. Something's wrong with me. I've been up since 12:30 last night. I guess that's probably one reason. I feel like I am just hurt. Look at that. That's about, if you followed the contour of the land, not just went straight with your eyes, that's about, I don't know, 10 miles? Maybe more? Maybe more, I'm not sure. All right.
Here, I think we found the spot that Mark's been trying to find.
Well, the beginning of it.
The beginning of it, so I think it's going to get pretty interesting. Not ending.
This is where I was looking for, you guys.
For at least 4 or 5 hours, and we still got a while to go.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. This looks like a big boy hangout.
This is, show them the view behind you, Cali. This is obviously to stand here and look over there. Yeah. They love
that's
good view.
Nice view. That's first class view right there. Very nice. All right. Did you see this double X from far? That's why you wanted to come up here?
No. I didn't see this one, actually. Oh, alarm birds. There goes your squirrel. We're getting near them. This is where I get the brakes. This is where I get all the noise. This is the spot. They're here. I found it. This is it. Look at, there's no snow. Look at all the snow in here. It's like, I could lay down naked there. Okay, don't get grossed out. And be dry. I mean, or just lay in your clothes even better and just be dry here. There's just this incredible hangout. It did come out of there. They made an X out of it. Okay, did you really look at this though? Good on the ground here and stuff. The one thing is, Dan has my my backup battery. All right. All right, so we were able, basically what happened is, I'm just saying this out loud for myself, basically. We parked way over that way. Last time me and Dan in the snow parked way this way. And man, when I came up, I had no idea how deceiving it is in there. It's an amazing situation where these locations they pick are very confusing. I mean, can be very confusing. And you know, being that when I was here in the snow, everything looks different. You know, a lot of the stuff wasn't even visible. You can see, like I was saying, the snow, you guys, like that was completely under the snow. There's a great bend there. Who knows what's going on there? Break right there. Bigfoot walking right here. You can see that's still 2 feet. I tell people, please stop texting me when you know I'm up in the mountains. Unless it's like an emergency, because then I gotta stop. You know, I'm in the middle of filming. I just had 4 texts. I got like 15 before. It's like, you know where I am. Stop texting me. And when I'm up here, I can't have relationships up here while I'm in these woods. I'm doing this, that's it. I'm focused on Sasquatch. Unless someone died, don't text me while I'm up here. Okay. Because there's no reason to. God, am I in a bad mood today? You guys are what? Normally I like getting my messages, but today I'm just like, ugh. I'm grumpy. You know, when you're tired, really tired. I've been up for like 14 hours. I don't know, I don't do good. I think it's my ADD and being tired that make me really extra tired and grumpy. So I apologize, you guys. I don't think it's been that bad, but just in case. I wonder why I seem different today. Now, I just want to emphasize where I am again. So we're walking down this really steep hill, right? And there just keeps being all these, I'm not going to go into it, I don't have the breath anymore. I just can't even explain it, but all these crazy insides, hangouts. And what's behind me? I mean, I'm literally, there's my shoe. Okay, I'm feet from a straight down cliff. You know, they love me. It's just it's a safe place. I don't think they have to worry about it as much. I think if you're in when the guys that are sitting down there by trails and stuff have to be a little bit more careful, you know. Here they're just like, whatever. No one's coming up here. No one ever has, and no one ever will. Why would you? I don't even think I'm doing it again with the Bigfoots here, because it's just, I can't do it again.